The US midterm elections are only 4 weeks away today, and we talked yesterday about Donald Trump's barnstorming tour in Arizona. He's attacking Joe Biden relentlessly, showing a video of the president's stumbles, the sort of thing many people might not have seen very often if they're relying on the so-called mainstream media.
So we had just a little quick video made up. Would you like to see it?
How would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't. Look.
Let's get ready to bumble!
I think it's a right for people to have bad health care. True international effort to pressure. God, I can't believe I said that. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word.
Y'all ready for this?
I was going to put him. And Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. Wait. All men and women created by the go. You know the thing. If it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to.
Anyway, you know the thing. Makes you wince, doesn't it? It's hard for anyone to argue the US has a strong president. I caught up with columnist with The Hill, Kristin Tate, earlier and asked if Trump's bumbling Biden roadshow aimed to take the president's gaffes to a wider audience.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And what Trump is doing is he's making himself relevant, and he is elevating himself to the same level as Joe Biden, kind of creating that head-to-head matchup that we saw in 2020 again now. And I love watching these Trump rallies, Chris. I mean, this is just Trump in his element, doing his thing. The guy has so much energy at his age. It's insane. And, it kind of makes me wonder who, I used to think as of a few months ago, Trump was kind of dwindling in his relevance, and people were kind of talking about Ron DeSantis, who's the governor of Florida, saying, oh, he's got to be the GOP nominee. But now I'm thinking, it could be Trump again. We have a really deep bench of talent on the right, and it'll be fascinating to see the GOP primaries play out. Who will be the best, who will be the most popular guy, who will ultimately go up against whoever the left runs. I don't think it'll be Joe Biden, but they have nobody. They have such a shallow bench of talent. But yeah, these Trump rallies are him at his best, and it reminds us why Trump was such a force to be reckoned with, over the span of his presidency. People just love the guy.
They do. It puts on a show, all right. Let's have a look at some more of one of these video clips and how the crowd reacts to it.
Representative Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here.
Y'all ready for this?
What am I doing here? Tucker, yeah. I got hairy legs that turn, that. Thank you for your tolerance, for listening to me. I appreciate it very much.
And there you go. The crowd finishes up chanting, Joe's got to go, Joe's got to go. Donald Trump is not even running in these midterms, yet it is a Biden versus Trump dynamic.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I watch these clips, Chris. I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I mean, it is so embarrassing that this man is president of the United States. And God bless Trump for showing these videos, because as you mentioned at the beginning of the segment, the mainstream media is such a joke, and they are not reporting the truth to the American people about the decline of Joe Biden's mental abilities. I will say, I think that his latest gaffe, asking for Jackie, this congresswoman who had passed away, did make the rounds across even the mainstream media. They couldn't ignore it. It was such a bad gaffe. And now you're starting to see even Democrats saying, hey, maybe this guy really is not mentally fit to be president of the United States. And you're seeing the core of the Democratic Party and the people in power kind of trying to push the president to the side and actually I think that's why the media is starting to maybe cover the gaffes a little bit more, because they don't want him to run in 2024. They need someone new. The big question, though, is who that's going to be, because as I mentioned, they don't have a lot of talent waiting in the wings.